Team here. They are the ones meant to handle this, and already Jaw trying to get in, but Laurent gonna send him away. Great trade for G2. They've opened up a massive opportunity towards the A site, and hopefully they stay diligent.
Rose has tucked it. Leaf not actually following through the smoke, but will be rewarded. Rose just reading into that fake a little too much. Now it's just Loita and Crewen left to try and recover this pistol.
And I feel like G2 can just kind of get themselves together and power forward towards the A site. I think they're just grouping on this one as well. A little bit of a re-clear. And Loita's left on 2 HP, so it's going to be incredibly hard for him to find any sort of wiggle room. It's removed, as now just one left alive as G2. They've seen this.
Here.
Gosh, I feel like G2 have such a lovely idea of what BBL have been getting away with. As Rose does go towards heaven, it's already being watched. It's so pixel perfect from G2. The plan is meticulous. And this is a bonus, a well-invested one, bear in mind. But now look at the timing for Trent. Look at jawgemo. If he gets this right, and he absolutely does, this is absolutely poetry in motion. You can't help but enjoy it for G2. They don't need to overextend now. They have such
Trent
advantages.
as well.
And Trent, I mean, I thought it was it, but still, they get to maybe stay alive, but they get a chance to play this back through. G2 are on the money today, and Leaf is landing shots. This is a different caliber.
Here, the reposition to heaven, obviously the safer option than contestant sight. BABYBAY just posted up. G2 not allowing firepower to become a factor. Popped right now, going to pave the way for G2 potentially through garage. 4 looking to rotate through spawn already for BBL, but Crewen on an island right now.
Confidence for Leaf. He wants an absolute fight on it, and he's standing his ground, and you can see why. The one-man army tearing apart BBL, who have looked irrelevant to the
options for aggression on the defense for BBL. Loita here, though. Pin it down, and Leaf finds a response.
I mean, Leaf has just been on the money for me every single time. I've not seen him be this lethal in a minute, but Loita again down on 50 HP. That spike's not even committing. Look at how they are manipulating BBL. Yeah, they've got a bit of space down C long, but the A site's open. They're just figuring that out with the Al drone. This is a different class. And again, Leaf already up on this jaw catch in the flank. It is perfection personified so far, and Leaf just teed up, man. This is just so easy for G2. They are a level above currently. As Lovers Rock, you'd just like to keep the gun if you can. Valyn may not even let you. And it's going to be a bullet to the side of the brain. Valyn instantly collects it. There's finally a bit of activation from Lovers Rock, but in the meantime, G2 have eyed up this C site. This is where they want to be. This is where they're heading. Spike is already going there.
We'll have dimensional drift here to invest for the retake. G2,
I like this.
We're going to push forward here.
I like this. There's the flash, and jawgemo rewarded. That's Laurent gone. And just getting the numbers on their side. These are just really nice fundamentals from G2 as well. And jawgemo allowed to play it forward. BABYBAY on the 1-2 punch. And it's Lovers Rock on backside.
That's the map here. BBL gone hyper-aggressive.
Yeah, but Jaw is right there. It's Crewen on the reward, and Valyn does the dodge. Gonna get away with his life, and it's stylish now from G2. 3 back over towards B.
Oh, I think he's spotted.
Players, he's got one in.
Leaf actually wants to spot it first, though. Down to 40 HP. Crewen can't find anything on the other side.
Oh, okay. Laurent's got one there. But in the meantime, you look at what jawgemo's up to. Still has a little bit of time on the ult to have a glance. Doesn't see anything down towards middle. But in the meantime, BABYBAY's controlling that backside, so they can ferry up that spike pretty comfortably here.
BABYBAY nearly just catching on there, but it's a pre-take. Jawgemo's going to come out. He's got 4.
He almost had the 5, but again, it is.
He pops his ult, capitalizes on C. This is really, really well thought out by G2.
Trying, BBL are trying! And that's the first sign of light that they've actually had. But it's not safe with Leaf still alive. 2 big kills answering right back. Still has his ult. They still have Lovers Rock here. Pathing through sewer. Lovers Rock trying to hold the gap between. Leaf not stopping yet and committing towards that CT side.
Lovers Rock just posted up on the TP here. will get the freebie. Leaf will fall. Just Valyn and Trent left. First real advantage situation we've seen for BBL. And it comes in round 10. Still a chance here, though. They're going to get close enough to a long. loversrock still operator in hand, but G2 are up close and personal here.
loversrock going to get given a challenge. To secure that plant. The time on their side. Nightfall going to go down, reveal nothing towards heaven. As they slowly build back in. There's the paranoia. It's time to go. This could be the heartbreak. This could be the nail in the coffin. And Trent's got the hammer in hand. Valyn on the 1-2. Crewen can't do it.
They've had, and it crumbles in a 2v3. Absolutely insane from Trent and Valyn here. The push and pull is beautiful to watch. See, they're just waiting for BBL to show their hand. That might just be it, Leaf, to shut down loversrock.
It's hard to not enjoy it, right? This guy is just getting so much freedom, finally brought to heel, but there's other bodies behind it. Rose going to catch Jaw in a little bit of a no-man land position, so they do, again, keep the numbers up. But this didn't stop G2 last round. They may not stop them now. Valyn's still breathing, Trent's still alive, BABYBAY up. But Loita's position should be solid, and it is. The other two trying to find space towards this B site. The numbers are going to be really hard to fight against, but Trent was a miracle worker before, and they might get a consolation round. Always Cubby to play from, pop flash in, spots out one, blinded, Jaw's gone well, but loversrock answers back. It's a bloody battle. Down on a long as Rose tries to stand his ground. Jaw's got him dead to rights, and now a 3v2. Numbers up for G2 this time.
Loita's already over towards ramp, though. Is he actually going to walk this strike? He is! What is he doing?
Oh, it's mistakes. You can see it, the frustration. And now, Crewen, you're not going to get this done. Right now, BBL surrounded. As it stands, G2 trying to get themselves to the right place to play this retake. 3-2 split through CT and Garage. And well, jawgemo doesn't feel that phased by it all as G2 start as they mean to go on.
Member of G2, sure, but again, the challenge in here, jawgemo just giving a freebie on the second to loversrock. Rose, unfortunately, is just too... Leaf, though, with a judge inside this smoke. Revealed, but TP's out.
Okay, calm in approach for now. Valyn, no playing just yet. Rock getting closer. Holding the other side of that smoke as it drops. Oh, he lost sight for a second, but he comes out fine. BBL gonna find one back. Again, the 4v4, that firepower is gonna be brought into question here. G2 starting to apply a little bit more on towards the site. BBL digging in their heels now. BABYBAY does get the upgrade, but at what cost? There's Jaw, last one alive. This is a 1v4 needed. He wants to shut it down now. And I think they will at least pressure and clear through long. Valyn still unchecked. They have got to be on the money with this. Loita tries to challenge. Valyn gonna find him stunned up. He stands his ground. There is no fear from this G2 side. And with a scoreline like this, you can't blame them. They're having to put everything into it.
With a jump scare there on the way back. But jawgemo's found Crewen.
Starting to look like this could be a bit of a death rattle back from BBL, but is there more to be found here? Rose trying to puff up the chest and be bold about it, but flash stop! Jaw's got him dead!
That's a spike!
That's two now, mistakes being made. LaRock desperate to try and make up for it! Digging deep himself! Culling the aggression in a 2v2. Needed now, you can see it, just those pixels. He tries to creep forward, doesn't want to give away anything. Playing together, shoulder to shoulder. Trent was masterful at this before. BABYBAY doesn't get the shot, and they are holding on. Trent in the 1v2. Flash goes in, he stands his line. loversrock puts him to bed. Just yet. Still have enough players here. loversrock will be able to identify quite a few bodies if he does go hunting. He's cleared towards that quad side, takes a look towards back sight, and he's going to see him, but jawgemo finds him first. Now, Jaw has to be careful not to get caught out on here, because look at where that spike's heading. Look at this TP as well. That could catch him here. Do they consider it? I think Jaw does. Jaw absolutely does keep it in mind. Loita might be dead. He is! jawgemo at the helm! of decimating BBL here. Down to 3 now. Look at Desperate in this.
We'll be able to get onto site here. The scale up actually conceded by G2, but Leaf's still here.
I don't know how they're going to make it across safely. Okay, that's it. They just get the timing right, have a little bit of a posture up towards Garage. Plants now in. It is a 3v5, though. They've got the divide. G2 have every single tool necessary to make this one hurt. Jaw, that's 3. He wants more. He might get some more here. Still on the hunt for it. Oh, Rose desperately tries to hold on. Put them down. BBL better be ready, because Jaw... Okay, been put to bed pretty quickly, but the trade's there for Leaf. So the floodgates to the site are open for now. BBL close enough by the broken wall, but the plant's going to be in. But look at Rose's position. Does he get the timing on this? He has managed to slip to window. Checked on by Valyn. So there is layers to this. We are still in a 3v3.
Oh, BABYBAY looking to get back behind this through mid.
Oh, flanks on flanks.
Reposition towards that, and Loita's going to be caught here, BABYBAY. A little bit of chip damage as well onto LaRock.
Doesn't need to do too much now. He can kind of let the others cook a bit here. Still utility on the plant to allow G2 to build time. LaRock with another tap. More utility put into play. Trent still happy to toy with him a touch. LaRock would love a fight. He's not getting the one he wants. His Lover's Rock now already in the round, but G2 have everything they need here. This should be done. Maybe reset mentally ourselves, but for the teams, this is just very oppressive to handle. G2 would love to continue that. Don't think that Aldron's going to quite clear the corner you would have liked, so Rose is going to be behind the curve on this as Jaw now gets a step towards the site itself.
Catch Crewen as well, at least a glimpse of him. Leaf now backfill the space. That's his double from Daunt here.
Oh, hold on. Loita and LaRock still putting up a fight. Loita does well. Rose then on the swing. My eyes are still on LaRock for now. It's, as you said, depending on how much pressure these double doors players from G2 can actually apply. Loita's done really well to help them out. Keep at least a bit of safety with LaRock, who's taken a bit of damage, but BABYBAY, oh! Brutality from G2, powering through towards the site. Plants up, they've got nothing to stop.
Yeah, I mean, it's just a clear difference in the fundamentals. G2, many light shields, but crucial here is LaRock doesn't fall immediately.
Oh,
he's good for 2.
He's hitting shots now, baby! That's 3. G2 gonna get their answer back, but in the kill feed. It's Leaf and BABYBAY to try and find a little bit of room to work. Good chip done. I think that's Crewen down on 10. There's still a little bit of danger in this. Might have just closed the case now. BABYBAY up. Get himself out of there, reset if he can. 40 seconds to play with, but yeah, they've had enough of that.
Set their sights on. Dimensional Drift invested here from Lover's Rock, with the Hunter's Fury to try and follow up, but way off on the placement initially.
Yeah, not looking that sharp on it, actually. Lover's Rock is going to have to commit here, too. This is getting a bit sketchy. LaRock still solid on the hold. Fired up, ready to go. And he goes back for thirds. This man's hungry. As Valyn just has to face it. LaRock's on the hunt. He is sending message after message. With 13 seconds, Valyn would love to deny that bit of confidence. With nothing to lose, LaRock would love him to be buried. As he side of the map when they kind of, I guess, split through door a bit, had that nice punch to it. A little late on the util, allows jawgemo freedom, and he isolates Rose. He's got to know there's another player here. They know that Loita's nearby. jawgemo would, I mean, ideally find him, and G2 again, threading the needle. LaRock, though, 5 HP. This is a bit of a tall task. Yeah, G2 showing them how it's done on this one, going back to what was working before.
Dismantling this A-side hold. Get themselves into a post plan here. Lover's Rock and Crewen have to try and recover this.
Cross is lethal, though. And there is the kind of eventual wrap that's coming through on middle. Crewen's going to find BABYBAY. Trent is only going to get 1, so it's down to a 1v2. This is difficult, but not impossible. Lover's Rock, though, has a look towards Valyn, but he hasn't caught the timing on Leaf. They're going to hear the operators here, but do they find Crewen? Yes, they do. So they've got full idea of what's in front of them. jawgemo now should be able to work forward. I think he's got a great idea of where that Cypher tried to hide to, as jawgemo now takes side control. Rose, unexpected but adjusted to. jawgemo, great diligence. Till then, head removed. Valyn catching the back line. Loita gone. This is great stuff. LaRock wants to go, though. He wants in. and he's just been let off the leash. Clears back sight, but G2 do not want to let this one slip. And now all on Larocque in a 1v4. Near on impossible as Trent.
Reposition towards B site.
There we go. Can they withstand the pressure, the vice grip that's building towards the A side? Larocque looks under the gun, you can see it. He had nowhere to run and nowhere to hide, and really only Loita able to put a body back on this. Once again, G2 have the say in this. Look at the position from BABYBAY. Still able to control towards middle, still able to get away with what they want. And this, well, it looks simplistic, it looks stylish, and it looks absolutely on the money for G2 now. As Crewen in a 1v3 has to try and break this crossfire that is solid as a...
They will look to get a sniff out of what's going on towards B. A solid confirmation here, great catch from Lovers Rock.
Oh!
A second as well!
That second, sensational! As G2 trying to scale forward, it's Trent to find a bit of work in middle potentially here to play off of. Catching Rose is not a bad shout here, Loita now noted. But it doesn't feel easy with these numbers, even a 3v4. They don't have that comfort on a side just yet. They're trying to be in a foot race towards the A side of the map here. Loita does get back towards that deeper side, and the cross should be treacherous. It is. Leaf unable to make it through. And a little bit of a resurgence from BBL here as Valyn in a 1v4. It is a lot.
Progress towards main. To get ahead of that, Rock will catch a headshot and a follow-up from Trent.
And again, G2's preparation for these pistols seems absolutely on the money. Trent sitting nice and deep on this, and look at this. He's barely seen him, and he's basically been their downfall. Start to end, Trent has been a brute force to handle. But a 2v3, spike down in a bit of an awkward spot.
They could wrap spawn here. I mean, there's still a TP from BABYBAY to prevent that. Loita down to 40, yeah. Here for BBL to make a move. Are they going to leave Crewen inserted here? Left. That could be huge. An open plant towards mid.
I think that might be the play. And G2 giving them quite a lot of room on this as well. Not really reacting just yet.
Bit of respect shown, actually, yeah, by G2. Yep. And Crewen is still in a position to backstab this, but G2 prioritizing the flank.
Penny's going to drop. He'll be probably seen by Loita, who's down on 40 though. Pretty sure he was on one of the receiving end of those shock darts coming up from Trent. 3 players now encroaching fast. You have to see Crewen getting over here. Great shot from Loita. BABYBAY gone, and a reposition gets away safely. There's a little bit of a fire on this one, trying to draw eyes as Crewen trying to be allowed to be played in as that backline threat, but a 1v2. jawgemo and Valyn have done the hard work here. And oh, he's taken him off the defuse, not got the hop yet. He tried to go for the target on this one. And that's close, but they've got it!
I don't think this drone's getting all the way in.
Oh, Leaf. This could be nasty work for him. Still able to keep space on the site, and Larocque is going to find BABYBAY. Leaf gets traded, and BBL get at least access towards the site for now. Closest player by is going to be Trent. jawgemo not too far, and Valyn just making that rotate now. Again, this is going to be bonus time for G2. So damage would be lovely. As Rock is down on that 14 HP. And Larocque's doing fine. Catching jawgemo, not feeling any of that pressure, really. Oh, the timing for Trent here could be, well, shoulda, woulda. Trent and BABYBAY the ones to be down on that. And another attempt to draw the eyes of Valyn or Jaw. It feels like BBL is starting to get a little bit of a beat on what G2 like to do on this. Now, that's one thing to know what they want to do. It's another to handle it. Trent, those shock darts were absolutely unbelievable last time. This time around, maybe a little bit of chip on Rose, potentially, but mostly the fact that actually G2 have a good couple of footholds on this site is giving me pause for thought. BABYBAY keeping a nice line here. Lovers Rock needs to be careful not to get caught out. He does have help, but they're trying to close in. jawgemo not going to get the shot he wanted, leaving Rose alone to his own devices. Good flash. Couldn't shut down the kill, though, as BBL keeps security here. 5 standing so far. I'm sure Larocque would love to keep that rifle.
Yeah, absolutely. Down to 2 HP. They can maintain 5 alive here. A flawless round to tie things up would be huge for BBL. Leaf spotted here. Died out, Rose. He's just chomping at the bit, man.
I mean, Leaf's kind of nice with this, though, but he can't get it all. BABYBAY's going to have that in hand. and it's pacey. It's looking like a tempo shift coming out from BBL straight towards the A side. BABYBAY is here. Valyn's got his side. Going to be traded in on. BABYBAY's going to land it. He does. Trent, lovely support as well. This is synergy in action from G2. Maybe BBL thought they had a bit of an easier access point. It's not the case at all. The buy finally in place for G2 has totally turned the tail of this round. The plant's in, but a 2v4 is a lot to ask for.
Yeah, the ult prevents them from really getting aggressive here, so they're huddled into sight.
Yeah, trying to find a corner to play from. BABYBAY's having none of it. Rosé, last man alive, back to the wall, G2.
But Dimensional Drift is popped here. It might just force Valyn deep enough.
This could be great positioning for G2. Just nearby. Crewen going to be spotted as well. That was the eye over from jawgemo, but still, Pin's going to come down, so trying to find some security and safety on the site. But surrounded nevertheless, we start. BABYBAY with a belting shot on Crewen. Backline now open, and Trent posting it forward. Larocque on the swing, going to take down one. Loita in unison, but it's down to Rose and Larocque. Trent beheads Rose. Larocque left in a 1v3 as G2's capability starting to really come online here. Fuse toyed with Larocque trying to get in closer. Too many targets!
Beautiful to watch G2's understanding of BBL's tendencies. Even here, it's so well invested for BBL to be able to stick the landing on this.
I guess round out this purchase. And there we go, operator noted. He is tucked in the corner, and how long does he stand? Confidence does get quelled, but Valyn, security in the back of the site again, still holding his ground. Unaffected and unfazed. G2 once again looking solid in this. And BBL desperate for options. And desperation is giving them nothing. jawgemo now on the site. G2 looking lethal today. 4v2 and BBL just trying to clutch at straws here.
We get the plant down comfortably now. BABYBAY still looking for angles with the operator. BBL will call a freeze here, but really many feasible options for them. They need to catch this, reposition back into main. It's not looking his way.
Oh, they are just being run around here. BABYBAY, relax now, calm down. Crewen, you got two more to locate though. You might know about Trent. I don't know if he knows about Lütfen with 13 seconds. It may isolate. Can they find anyone to pick apart here? 3-2 split coming in. jawgemo deciding he wants to look towards that A main approach, but here comes that pressure. jawgemo trying to be tricky with it himself, trying to be hard to pin down, melts Loita, and goes back in for more. Valyn tries to hold the line, but BBL explode on the site. Plant next on the cards. Trent's been nasty with this, and he's not stopping either. Continues that presence, allowing Leaf now to come alongside him. 2 kills already for Trent. Rose on the site, Lovers Rock watching the cross for that Guardian. Is it going to be enough here?
Holding on here, Rose going to be forced, not forced out by the snake bite.
There's still room to play, still room to try and hold on! But with Trent in this level of form, there is little to be done as Lovers Rock desperate to do it. The connection not good enough, and Trent! This round, gotta make it happen. This is the caliber. This is the quality! As jawgemo already takes away 1, BBL down to 4 as they try and power forward. Problem is you got BABYBAY in the way. Standing, guard can't land it, dips away. Next layer, Leaf goes down. They still have a chance at this one. jawgemo not gonna find Lovers Rock here. This is looking rough around the edges. BBL desperate for a plant, desperate for something to go on their side.
Loita positioned very deep towards the Roken wall here. Gets spammed out. There's still a man advantage for G2. jawgemo going to be revealed. The Neural Theft goes in. All the info now playing into BBL's hands.
Well, jawgemo, this man a cut above the rest. He knows what it takes to be great as Larocque has to backpedal away. And the site starting to fall apart. It could be all 5 for jawgemo as Larocque desperate to hold on, desperate to dig deeper, to do whatever it takes to stay alive. 6 bullets, BABYBAY, the one to break